to Yoga with Ursula and welcome to Floor Pilates. We're gonna use the mini ball today. I have a purple one, what is a little bigger. This is a bit smaller. You can get them both on Amazon. You can also use a little kid's ball. So bring that ball in between your ankles. That helps you sit upright and just take a couple deep breaths, letting here your quads open up and collecting our thoughts for this practice. We're going to just start here with 3 or 4 cactus, just reaching the arms up and stretch a bit. Work in your own pace. Perhaps go ahead and watch the video once or twice, since there are probably moves in there you're not so familiar with, and pause the video if you need to. So now we bring the ball in between our inner knees and we do some simple cat-cows to warm up the spine. Keeping the ball a little pressed together will help with the alignment of your hips. So we inhale into the cow pose, exhale round into the cat and sit back briefly. Stretch here under the armpit and again inhale and exhale, getting our body ready for this lovely mini ball Pilates floor practice. So we will never leave the floor today. We will be the whole time on the mat. So let's hold on to the ball here, belly in, make that C curve and straight up as you exhale. So inhale, coming back, exhale, coming up. Trying to bring your arms straight up, squeeze the ball a bit together. That will help with your shoulder alignment as well as tones your arms. I'm demonstrating mostly 8 repetitions. Some moves today will be 5, so you do what you can do. You want to do that video at least 3 times a week to build that strength in your core and also for the stretches. It's a full body Pilates on the mat, on the floor. So now we're going to put this into our lower back, really snug and firm. Belly is still engaged. We're doing that C curve and we bring the hands above our heart and just coming straight in. So belly in as we inhale, exhale, coming straight up, strengthening our back, our side body and our core. The ball helps you to keep your shape here and helps you to propel back up into that straight seated position. Move the ball. And we're laying back, arms right above our head, as straight, as low as you can, and we're bending both knees in a 90-degree angle. Exhale, bring the ball towards the bent knee here on the left. Right knee stays stable. Just tap here your big toe onto the mat. Exhale, coming back up. Slightly lift your torso off, tuck your chin into the chest. 8 times, and then we're gonna switch sides. I didn't realize that I actually was more on top of the mat. That's why the plant is a bit in the way, but I got away with it. Make sure you have ample of space in front of you, side and top, bottom. So now I switched legs. Try to line up here your knees in a 90-degree angle the best you can. Core is engaged, working here your entire core. Pressing your lower back into the mat and setting your legs down. Now we're gonna bring the straight leg up, left leg first, same move, but leg is up and exhale, lift. Work on straightening that leg. If your knee is slightly bent, no problemo. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, lengthen, same principle here. Pull your belly button towards the spine and press your lower back into your mat. If you do absolutely have no mini Pilates ball and you want to do this exercise, this workout right away, just use like a tennis shoe or a small pillow. Even a yoga block will do. There's maybe 1 or 2 exercises it won't work. Then you just do them without the item. You will see. Get out, get a kid's ball. Nothing too firm, but nothing too smushy either. Exhale, lift up. Now we bring the ball in between our inner knees. Walk our feet a bit closer to the sit bones. Belly is engaged here. And we squeeze about 30 times that ball vigorously together. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feeling the inner thighs, feeling your lower abdominal. And then we bring it back into that 90 degree and do the same thing. Squeeze it again 30 times, or work your way up to the 30 times. Firming the inner thighs is part of a strong core. So from here we're going to come into bridge pose. Again, squeeze that ball. Lift up your booty, lift up your hips. Start slow. Your body will rise higher as the body lengthens and gives. About 10 times. I just had to correct the ball. You're going to find out those balls are tricky. If they are not sitting right, you can lose the traction. And depends also on your yoga pants. This is an extremely slippery one. So lift it up. Squeeze. Now arms overhead. And arms straight up. Lower your hips. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, arms overhead. Drive your hips up. Squeeze the ball, coming down. Feeling that stretch in your outer hips, feeling it in your inner thighs, lower belly and lower back. Pilates has such an amazing effect on your entire body. The combination of yoga, Pilates, bar is just amazing for your physique, and especially as we get older, it is low impact. So here again, squeeze it up and come here on one toe, on one foot, and switch it like you're marching here. Try to do 10 times each foot, keeping the ball in the proper place, trying to keep the hips lifted. This workout is about 20 minutes long. So work your way up to it. If you get good, with it, then maybe do it even twice through. There is no problem. You can do this every single day. So now we're gonna lay on the side and we're stacking our legs here and bring the ball in between our ankles. So this is the one where you probably could not use another item. So we're rolling the ball towards us. Belly engaged. You're forming one line, and the glute are a little engaged as well. Pressing into your forearm. Roll the ball towards you. Let it go. With control, roll it in. Roll it out. Again, that works your obliques, outer thighs, inner thighs, and core. And it's good for your balance and coordination. I have to do this. I felt like the ball was slipping away. Working here first with the right leg. Now we're going to lift. Same position, forming one line with our body. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. About 10 times. 8 to 10 times. Pressing into your left forearm. And then we're bending the knees and bring the ball behind the top knee. Same position. Bringing that leg, that bent knee in towards the chest and lengthen it back. Exhale, bring it towards the chest, lengthen it back. Working the outer glute and lower back. Inhale, bring it behind you. Exhale, bring it towards the chest. Same thing, 8 to 10 times. Work your way up. If you just can do 5, no problem. Keep on practicing, keep doing this workout, and it will come together. Now we just kick 20 times that ball, squeezing it, working here and toning the hamstrings. And we're gonna smush here that ball into our side, into the lower abdominal side, into the obliques and into the hips. Straight line again, straightening out here that left arm. So really engaging here the glutes and the core. And we lengthen and come up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming up. Press a little bit into the bottom hand. Squeezing that core in, keep the glutes engaged, keeping that one flat side line. Feels really good. It's a lovely stretch for the entire side body, feeling that even under your arms, alongside your tricep. And you might even work out a sweat. Doesn't look like I am, but I am sweating. So we're gonna come up here and we're gonna bring the ball. We just stagger here our knees and bring the ball either under the forearm or onto our hand and lengthen out. You can bring that arm up. I still have a little injury in my right shoulder. You will probably see it way better on the other side. Bring it up, roll it to the side and back. 5 times, 6 times. This is a fun move. Feeling that entire side body stretching. And now we're going to repeat this sequence here on the other side. We're going to start with the ball again under the top foot. Line up here. You can also be on your forearm or straightening out the way I do here. And just roll that ball back in and out. Belly button deep into the spine. Having a flat, long side body engaging the core here in the glutes. Press a bit into the ball, activating your inner thighs. I have really struggled here. I think it's my yoga pen. It got a little static. And then we exhale, lift it up. Inhale, bring it down. Maybe avoid touching here the mat completely. And just lift it up, and lift it up, and lift it up. And then we do the same thing, bringing the ball behind the top knee, bring the knees towards the side. And exhale. I'm coming here on my elbow, it's more comfortable for my shoulder. You can, like I said, stay down. So exhale it in, inhale, bring it behind you. I'm showing you more variations. Everybody is different. Some people need a bit more support. About 8 times. Bring it behind you. Keeping that ball snug here so it doesn't roll away. Works the hamstrings and the glute. So now we're kicking it about 10 to 20 times. Really smush it, smush it, smush it. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Long side body, do not slump into your right shoulder. Let's get the ball out here. And we're going to sit back up. And again, bringing the ball into the outer hip here, squishing it a bit. Lengthening out again. So bottom arm is long, touching the fingertips onto the floor or mat. And open up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lift. Core tight, glutes are engaged. Hope you're enjoying this mini ball Pilates mat or floor workout as much as I do. Working here the obliques. So now we're gonna sit up here on that side. We're just stacking the legs to the side and either use the wrist or the hand depending on the ball, And we're gonna roll it out to the side and back in just about 5 times, lengthening it out, bring it back in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, coming back up. From here, we're gonna straddle our legs. Sitting up tall, belly engaged. The ball goes under my right hand or the side of my hand. I'm rolling out and the other arm is stretched to the side and I'm switching it up. I struggled here with this ball. Like I said, it had a lot of static. I don't know why. So that's why it looks a little strange, but I do feel that diagonal side stretch regardless. Lengthen out. Exhale, coming in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come in and switch. And we go forward, lengthen now both sides and come back in. Press into the ball, will activate your arm muscles, shoulders, and even the core a little bit more. Good. So from here, we're gonna lay the ball under our lower belly. Find a comfortable spot here. Straddle the legs a little wider out, heels in, arms to the side. And we just lengthen up, reach here the chest up, engage the glutes, stretching the back and the front body. And then we take the ball back out, bring the ball into both of our, or actually lay both of our hands on the top, and we roll the ball away as we inhale. Exhale, press into the ball and rise up. Working that lower back and the side body and stretching here shoulders and arms. I personally love that move. It feels so amazing in your lower back and you're strengthening your muscles too. Exhale, press and come up. About 10 times, 8 to 10 times. And then we're gonna come here all the way carefully back up, and we come into a child's pose, extending our arms out, press into the ball, draw the shoulders onto the back, and take just 2 to 3 breaths. We're gonna come here diagonal out, stretching more the upper back. Other side, other arm, lengthen out. Always press a bit into the ball to activate the muscles. And we're going to bring that ball again behind our lower back for that next stretch. That's actually a lazy pigeon here, or seated pigeon. Bringing that left ankle above the right bent knee. The ball helps you to sit up straight and don't have to hold yourself up, so you can focus on that lovely outer hip stretch. Switch sides. Pull the core in, reach the heart up. Feels actually really comfortable versus doing that without the ball. Can focus way more on the shifting here of my hips. 3 to 4 breaths, and then we take the ball back out. Bring the ball here once more in between our knees, and we just make some circular motions, massaging that lower back, squeezing the ball to activate and work the inner thighs as we're releasing the tension in the lower back. And now we're just going to swivel here from side to side. We're not going to go all the way down, just a little extension in the lower back. Keep that ball engaged. Just a few times here from side to side. Keep your lower back pressed into the mat and keep that belly deep in to the spine. Balance here with your arms. So now we bring the ball in between our ankles. Bring the legs straight, belly in, and we're rotating here. One leg forward and one leg back. If you've been with me long enough, I have that with a stability ball. And it's actually way easier. It's way harder with that mini Pilates ball here to do that move. So really keep that ball squeezed or squished. Otherwise it might roll away from you. Working here inner thighs, working outer hips and outer thighs. And then we catch the ball and we lengthen out. There's also a move we do often with the stability ball. Now watch here, with each repetition, your lower back, your muscles will give and you will lower your legs lower and lower. So don't overdo it. Do not lift up your lower back. Keep your lower back on the mat and keep that belly deep into the spine. It's not so important how low you can bring those legs. It's how deep you're feeling that in your transverse abdominals. So you want to inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you're bringing the ball up in between your feet. And likewise catching the ball. Let's rest the ball for 1 or 2 breaths here right above your shins. And then we're going to come up, bring that ball in between our shoulder blades, bring the soles of our feet together and let our knees fall out and leaning back. Opening the heart, stretching here, your chest, your belly, core, and take a couple deep breaths. So you could literally finish this practice here and stay here as long as it feels good, like a Shavasana. Close your eyes and just let go. I'm going to sit up and close this workout. I want to thank everybody to come here and work out with me with this Pilates mini ball floor session. Please subscribe, leave me comments, give me thumbs up, and share my videos with your friends and family. Until we see each other in the next video. Bye bye.